Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Supernova here. Today I've came to you guys with another cast video. I wanted to start a new series. I got very inspired by this one Sims college story like series that I seen. It was very interesting, and it had like a lot of machinima in it, which I'm not really good at, and I've never tried it. So maybe I might be good at it, maybe I might not be. But I decided to step a little bit out of my comfort zone and make Sims that I have never, like a specific type of Sims I've never made before, which is Korean Sims. I tried my hardest to like make it like accurate. I think that's the correct word to use. So yeah, I tried to make Korean Sims, and we're going to be following in the series. I don't know how long it is. I don't know if I'm gonna like post this video and then like brothers cast video and then like me making their dorm video and then the first episode. I don't know yet. I don't even know if this video, well, I know this video, I'm editing it now live as I'm speaking, so it's definitely going to be posted. But I do want to like put a disclaimer. I am not really good at like capturing different ethnicities when I'm making Sims. So if these Sims that I have made aren't accurate, I do apologize. I was just like doing off the top of my head. I didn't have no reference pictures. I was just doing kind of what I felt was right. So if they don't look accurate, I am sorry. And if throughout the actual series I pronounce her and her brother's name wrong, I'm so sorry again. I am not used to saying like Korean, Japanese, or like traditional like Asian names, which I need to get better at. But I do try my hardest. I remember when I was actually filming their little like dorm, because I've already filmed like, I think I filmed the brothers cast, I filmed her cast, and then I filmed the dorm. So I was kind of like, I guess you could say, talking to myself, and I was basically kind of butchering the name, but I did look up like specific names for them. So yeah, they are traditional, I think, Korean names. I have to double check if I looked up Korean names or if I just looked up traditional Asian names. I don't know. I just know that I did like look their name up, and I chose ones that like I felt really resonated with them basically. Oh, I remember when I was first doing like got to this part of the cast, I was like, her face card is never going to decline. Like, she's literally so gorgeous. And I always like fine tweak my Sims until they look exactly what like I envision. So I was like trying so many different hairstyles. I was like, she definitely doesn't have curly hair. I know she has straight hair, but like what color? And like I always either do very dark black like for hair, or I do kind of like, or ginger. Like those are like the only two colors I've really done for like my Sims. I don't want to say ever, but basically ever. So I was just like, maybe I should do like a brown. I was feeling like she was more of a brown. I like brown, like a light brown, a dark brown, some like type of brown where you could see it, not like a dark brown where it's like basically black. So I decided to give her like a light brown, and I really love it. I can't wait to get to the part where I'm like doing her clothes, because her style fits the major that I have her like taking in school so well. But I kind of, when I was making her, in my whole process, I was just thinking about making like one sim and then maybe making her some friends. But then I kind of realized, like, I want to say after, or it was either after or it was during the process of me like clothing her and like picking out her outfits. I kind of was like, maybe I should have her have like a twin brother and they share a dorm. I was like thinking about that, and then I was like, the idea kind of stuck, and I was like, wait, this is kind of reminding me of the Sims machinima series I had watched. Well, it was like I watched one video and I was just so inspired that I like didn't watch the second video, and I just like literally turned my computer on, booted up the Sims 4 and started playing, which like that's how you can tell how inspired I was, because I usually don't do that. I usually like watch the whole series and then I'm like, oh, I'm so inspired, and then like I play for like 5 seconds and then I close my computer. But I was actually very inspired and I really liked the series a lot. So that's where I guess you could say this series was birthed from. Um, but yeah, I was generally sorry, going for like a dark brown, but not too dark, and definitely not black. Like that type of brown. I was going for that brown that was just shown on screen. Because I felt like that brown matched her face better than black did. I feel like black was very, I don't know, I feel like it washed out her features and it kind of made you only focus on her hair because her skin complexion is so light. Um, but yeah, I did have so much fun making this sim. And her brother. Her brother was a little hard to make because I made them twins. So in my mind, the story that I made up, which I'm probably going to change like 100 times because I literally am not writing it down. I'm just saying, like, I'm making up a story on the spot. But I kind of felt like they grew up in Mount Kamarubi. And their mom and dad had like migrated from what is it called? I forgot. It's the city. What is it called? Oh, I don't know. I forgot the city name in The Sims, but it's that one city. It came with City Living. I literally can't remember it. It's probably gonna come to me in like 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, it was actually that. But their mom like had migrated from there to Mount Kamarubi, and in my mind, the city is like Japan, and Mount Kamarubi is like Korea, but like rural Korea where it's like a lot of farms. And her mom and dad just wanted to like kind of settle down and like have like raise their twins. Because at the time the mom was pregnant with Juan. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Sorry if I butchered it. I really am sorry. So yeah, her mom was pregnant with her, and she was, looking for somewhere to like settle down and have her babies and raise them. And the city just wasn't doing it for them, so they moved out to Mount Kamarubi. So June, it's Jiwon. Juwon? Juwon? I don't know. Juwon. I'm just gonna say June. And that's how you pronounce it. Her and her brother. Her brother is like 3 minutes younger than her, and she's 3 minutes older than him. So, she is the older sister, but she very much acts like it, and her brother acts like the shy younger brother. But she does stick up a lot for her brother. He used to get bullied a lot in school because they would call him like the nerd. He was very into computers. That's why his major is going to be computer. I think his major is computer science, or he wants to be a philanthropist. One of the two. Don't remember. But it's because I'm filming this like 2-3 weeks ago, like now, because I had recorded this, like the cast and building and all that, like 2-3 weeks ago, and I just got around to doing it because like college apps, everything just got really crazy with school. So I literally I've had motivation, I just haven't had, I mean, I have had the time, but I just haven't had like the will to like open my computer, download it, then open up my editing software. I just haven't had like I just haven't had that motivation and will to do that. But yeah, so basically they moved there, and like the twins were raised there and born there from like 0 to, I want to say, about 18. They wanted to go to college right away, and they wanted to go to the city, and their parents had like enough money, and they were just like, okay, so they decided instead of going to college in Korea, they wanted to go to college in I don't even, well, in America, but it's more of, I think of it as more of, it's not Harvard, it's like more of a, maybe we'll say NYU, New York City University, or New York University. They got in, of course. Yeah, their parents didn't have to pay nothing, and they were able to like talk to the dean and get everything situated so they could share a dorm together. And of course, their parents donated some money, so they were able to get a bigger dorm. It was more of like, no, I don't want to say it was a single person dorm. It was like a 3-person dorm, and they were able to get that and then get full beds in there since the dorm room was so big. And they moved into this like house kind of dormitory since the campus is so like new and it was just remodeled. They moved into the new dorms where it had a lot of, definitely, you could say, modern aspects to it. There was like a kitchen in it, so you don't have like a cook comes, so you don't, like, they didn't have to leave, like go to the cafeteria. They had the more expensive dorm setup, and you'll see in their actual like dorm makeover room, makeover video, you'll see what I mean. Like, their dorm is really nice. Like, I took a lot of time doing their dorm, and I even added like knickknacks. I usually don't do that. When I first started playing The Sims, I genuinely like decorated the house, but I put no paintings, just lights, the necessities, and that was it. And it used to be so bland. Like, my like older Sims houses used to be so bland because of that. I didn't have that like desire, and I honestly used to think it was annoying. Like, I genuinely used to think it was so annoying to have to sit there and like add little knickknacks. But now I enjoy it because it adds character to my Sims and to their like house and everything like that. But as I was saying, the twins were able to get one dorm together, and they both aren't really interested in like having relationships in college. They want to focus straight on both of their respective degrees. But knowing me, I love a little romance and drama, so I definitely do want them to find significant others, but I do think that it might prove as a bit of a challenge for the brother, that is, because when I was like playtesting, he did get a lot of crush notifications for some of the girls that is in their dorm. I did give like all their dorm mates a makeover. I think there might be one that's left. I literally don't remember if I did all of them or if I did one, because it was like a lot of cast. I think like for the first two I did like all their outfits, and then after that I just did the face. Like, I just like, if the outfit is crazy and my sim ends up falling for them, I'll give them like a full in-depth makeover. But since it's not really a person that my sim has met yet and has become friends with, I am not going to do that. I don't care. Like, as long as the face is facing and the body is bodying, that's all that matters to me. That's genuinely all that matters. Like, I don't want a crazy looking sim walking around, like big head, skinny, but like I make all my sims proportionate. If they're skinny, they're like their face is skinny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I make them all proportionate. Um, but with that being said, yes, the brother, he might have a little trouble, as well as the sister, because there was this one guy that she was talking to, but he wasn't really that interested in her. So, yeah, he wasn't interested in her like that. Which, low key, like, what? Who would not be interested in her? She's literally gorgeous. But anywho, that's his fault. That's his loss. So I do want the twins to definitely go on dates and like go around the campus. I don't want them to be solely focused on classes, but I do like want them to pass all their classes. I want them to always make dean lists because that was one of the requirements for their dad for them to move so far away. They have to stay on top of everything. And he's like, listen, I know you guys are like 18, about to go into your teen years. I mean, your adult years, 20s. He's like, but like, in order for me to feel comfortable with you guys being so far away, you have to stay on top of everything. You have to have straight A's, dean's list. I don't want to hear about no academic probation. I didn't make the parents yet, but I do think that that would be important for me to do. So I might go in and do that before I wanted to get that family tree mod where I can just click on the twins and have it like generate a family for them and like a whole family generational whatever. I want to do that, but I'm not sure if the mod is still broken. But if it's not broken, then I'll probably just go in and generate the family and then only fix like the mom and the dad, so then the mom and the dad look good and not look crazy. Because sometimes when you generate them, they'll look crazy. Like, absolutely. Oof. Anyways. So yeah, I'll definitely do that for them. And wow, this video is so long. I'm looking at it. I'm only 18 minutes in. That's crazy. Out of 26. Well, yeah, 26 minutes and 30 seconds and 25. No, well, yeah. Yeah. But so yeah, he told them that. So I'm going to have them live by it, and I'm going to hopefully keep them on Dean's list. But the dad did tell them, like, if you get a B, like, understandable. Like, understandable. B's they are avoidable sometimes. But sometimes, they're not. And a B is sometimes the best you could do. But he did say, like, I want you to make Dean's list. I do. It'll let me know that I made a right decision letting you guys go to the school. So they were like, okay, Dad, whatever, got on the plane. Their parents helped them move in. Their parents, like, rented out an apartment for, like, well, not rented out an apartment. They had rented an Airbnb for about, like, a month just to make sure the twins were all settled in. And then they eventually went back to Mount Kamurubi. And they call the twins, like, every week. Or they'll leave, like, little videos and, like, little, I guess you could say, little vlogs. The parents, like, send their kids, like, hey, look, I just got some carrots from the garden and this and this. It's very cute. Like, their whole family dynamic is very cute. The dad is, I do think I want to give the dad sentiment for both the twins is strict. And the mom, I want the sentiment, close. I think it's close. I think that one. I think mom is going to be very close, but the dad is going to be strict with him, but he loves them. So yeah, I'm very excited to get on to the next video, which is the building video. as you can see, I did do her turn ons and turn offs and her personality traits. Um, yeah, her name is Jawan, Jiwon, Jiwon Kim, Jiwon Kim, I think. Or I'll maybe just say Kim. Maybe I'll just say Kim. I don't know. One of the two. One of the two. I'll say either one. But yeah, her cast was literally like 2 hours. Like footage combined, 2 hours. Like her original cast, and then as you can see, I'm doing her brother, her twin brother actually. Her brother looked so weird when I first started out. I was genuinely going to scrap the whole thing, like him, the whole thing. I was gonna keep her and like do just like a little video with her. But then I finally found like the right lips, the right like eyelashes I wanted to put on him, and then he started coming together, and I was like, okay, let's keep him. Let's keep him. But I need to expand my male hairs because I feel so limited to like only a few hairs that look good. So I definitely want to get some more Max's Match. I think before I film like the actual first episode, I do think that I'm going to do some more CC shopping, especially for the brother. I'm definitely going to find some more hairs for him, as well as find some more like clothing for him. Definitely. But yeah, I definitely want to get the brothers some more clothes because I want him to like, I want his style to evolve as the playthrough goes. I don't think the playthrough is going to be very long. I'm aiming for about like maybe 10 episodes, maybe until they graduate, is what I'm feeling. I don't think that it needs to be very long unless the drama is like just that good. Unless it's like that drama like filled. As you can see like here, he's starting to look more like his sister, which is what I was aiming for, because sometimes I've noticed like when playing with genetics and making a twin of a sim, I notice that they don't look the same. Like they'll look a little similar, but it's something weird that happens to their face. And as you can see, I was like sifting through like all of my hairs, and I was like, maybe it's his face, maybe I need to like change his jaw. Like I was changing his jaw, his eyes, his nose, his lips. Like I was just not feeling it. And I was like, okay, maybe it's because he's not tall. And I was like, he needs to be shorter. Like I was genuinely tweaking out. I didn't know what hairstyle to give him. But you guys are gonna love the hairstyle I actually ended up choosing. Like he looks so innocent, and like he looks, I don't know how to explain it. Like he looks innocent, like he wouldn't hurt a fly, which he wouldn't hurt a fly. Like he's that good of a brother. Like he's so sweet. He treats like every like woman in his life amazing. Like he literally loves his sister, even though he's the younger brother, and he's still very protective of his sister. Like very, very, very protective of his sister. He does not play. Like none of his friends can talk bad about his sister. Like nothing. Like he will literally go crazy for his sister. And of course they're twins. I don't think they are identical twins. I don't know if you would say fraternal, but they are identical. Are they fraternal because they're not the same gender? I don't know. I really have to look more into that. But they are identical twins. So, yeah, basically, they should look the same or very similar. And if you like notice, I take like little breaks in the cast. Like if you watch the video, well, you are probably watching the video, I do take like short breaks. You'll see like it'll be like maybe 5-6 seconds, maybe a minute of me just sitting still. But yeah, I literally love the hairstyle that I like ended on. It's so cute. And it matches him a lot. Like it literally matches him so much. Now that I'm like looking back on the cast, I was like, I'm like thinking now, I'm like, dang, like I went through almost all my hairstyles. But I definitely am going to go on CurseForge and download a crap ton of like hairs um for him. Like specifically for him and for his sister. I already have like a whole bunch of hair for his sister, but I do need more for him. And then I don't even, did I even film his, I don't even think I filmed his outfits because I ran out of space on my computer for the recording. So I think, yeah, I don't have it. I don't have the video of his clothes. But you'll definitely see them. I might add like a little snippet to like the end of the building of their dorm video of his outfit. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment tomato if you made it to the end of the video. Bye guys.